Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sam, or XJaws, and today I'm bringing you guys a Ground War Team Deathmatch game on the map Havana, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys some gameplay with the Galil Assault Rifle. So, a lot of people have been requesting that I switch up the guns that I use in my games, and the reason being is because most of my videos have been with the M16, the FAMAS, or the AK-74U, so I'm going to be trying to do that. I'm going to be trying to give you guys gameplay, good gameplay, from a variety of different weapons, and the Galil I thought would be a perfect option for one of these videos where I switch up the weapons, because I'd like to compare it to the FAMAS in this video. So the Galil, when I originally got on Call of Duty Black Ops, was my favorite assault rifle. I really loved it. I had originally thought that the FAMAS was going to be the best assault rifle to use when I got into Black Ops, and then when I tried out the Galil, I felt like it killed at about the same rate, worked pretty well, and it had 5 extra bullets in the magazine, and I was like, wow, that's awesome. You know, 5 extra shots is actually kind of a big deal in Call of Duty Black Ops. So I decided that this would be my favorite gun. But after a while, I tried out the FAMAS and decided that that was probably a better weapon, and I liked it more, and I just wasn't as comfortable with the Galil, because at the time, the only attachments that I tried on it were the red dot sight, the suppressor, and then with Warlord, both of those together, and I didn't really like it too much, and I felt that when I used those attachments, I needed to play pretty defensively, because if I'm using the red dot sight, it's going to be kind of cluttered on my screen. It's going to be hard to win those close range encounters. When I'm using just a silencer, it's not going to do nearly as much damage up close, so again, I'm hindered up close. And then when I'm using Warlord with both of those attachments, not only do both of those things apply, but then I can't use something like steady aim or sleight of hand, and I'm even more hindered at close range encounters. So I played pretty defensively with that gun and didn't really like it. And then when I used the FAMAS, I would always play a lot more aggressively, because it had a really high fire rate. It killed at 3 bullets up close, 4 bullets from afar. It has a 35 base damage and then a 25 damage from afar, and the Galil has 40-30 split, I think. So it kills in the same amount of bullets from up close and from afar, unless of course your enemy is already injured. But you guys understand what I mean. The FAMAS had a faster fire rate and didn't have too much different of a recoil, so I really liked that gun. But I found that if I don't use the red dot sight or the silencer on the Galil, and instead use extended mags or something else with the iron sights, as I turn this corner and get a 3-man spray for the gunship. But I found that if I use the extended mags attachment, I play really well with the Galil, and also I get to play pretty aggressively, because not only do I not have a red dot sight blocking my sights and kind of cluttering my screen, not only do I not have the silencer weakening my gun, but also I get to use sleight of hand, which I absolutely love, and as you guys know, use as if it's like stopping power pretty much. I use it like on 90% of my classes, and I just think it helps you win your gunfights a ton, which I'll probably talk about in a future video. But anyway, that's kind of why I really like the Galil. I think that compared to the FAMAS, it holds up really well, and also because I like to play pretty aggressively, now that I found out that extended mags works really well, I'll probably use this gun in place of my old FAMAS class, which I actually have already started doing over the past couple hours. So guys, that's my advice for the Galil. That's my little Galil FAMAS comparison, because I think those two guns are the most similar and are used for, you know, the same roles from the same people, and I think that if you use the Galil, you will have a little bit more success as long as you take into consideration the tips that I gave you. The final score of this game was 42-2. My kill death ratio was 21, and I thought this was a really good game. And please do me a favor and give the video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. I'll see you later. Bye.